And hear me well. God is not working any miracles today. Don't deceive yourself. He is not. Jesus is not working any miracles today. Don't deceive yourself. He is not. Jesus is seated. He is not working. He's seated. Waiting until his enemies be made his footstool. Waiting. That's what the Bible says. Sitting and waiting. He's not performing miracles. You have to understand the difference between our generic communication in general meetings where sinners and babies are. So we say, God is going to do whatever it is. Like, God's going to heal you today. God's going to do this. Is he? That's a general truth. That's a lesser truth. Lesser lights. The Bible talks about lesser lights and greater lights. That's a lesser light. That's a lesser truth. It is a truth, but a lesser truth. Because in reality, he is not doing any work. He is in his Sabbath. He is in his Sabbath. And that's what the Bible tells us. He's not working. He's not working. The Bible says all the works were finished from the foundation of the world. And Jesus came, and the Bible says, in the volume of the book, it is written of me, I come to do thy will, O God. And then the Bible says, he did the will of God. He finished it. And he ascended. He's in heaven. He's not a miracle worker. He was a miracle worker. So who's performing the miracles today? Us. He sent us to go in his name. We are the miracle workers today. We come from that lineage of miracle workers. So today, if you don't work the miracle, nothing will change. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? If you don't work the miracle, nothing will change. So if you come to a crisis position, you've come to a place in your life where you're saying to yourself, all right, now I'm in this situation. And you think, oh God. No, as a babe, you can call on God. But when you cease to be a babe and you've grown up, you use what he gave you. If it's got to do with money, get it out of the fish's mouth. You've got to understand who you are. If you can be worried about, you don't have this money, you don't have that money. If you get worried, you don't believe. You don't believe. You don't believe. The easiest thing in the world to get is money. It's the easiest thing in the world. Look at the whole world fighting over money. Look at it. There's hatred because of... The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. And it says because many have coveted after it, they've pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Easiest thing in the world. But you have to be ready to work and perform miracles.